Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. I don't like admitting that I'm wrong, and granted I'm not wrong very often, but I was wrong about Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. Initially, when I saw this game, I made a video about it, and I said, hey, this looks really great. It kind of reminds me of Syrian Warfare, at least engine-wise, but hey, with the Terminator sort of flavor to it. Now, it wasn't very long after that the original developers, called Cats Who Play, the developers behind Syrian Warfare, somehow said, hey, we're no longer working on the project, and I, and not just me, but other people with me, really thought, like, this may be the end for Terminator Dark Fate Defiance, or TFD. Now, or TDF, I should say, a TDFD. Okay, we're just gonna call it Terminator Dark Fate Defiance because I can't remember that abbreviation. So that wasn't the case, because clearly we're playing it right now. I gotta mention this is, by the way, an early build, and this is not the full, the full game. There's only 3 missions, but actually you yourself can play this demo as well. Sometime in the beginning of October, I believe October 9th, you can play this demo, which comes with 3 campaign missions. This is the very first one, but 3 campaign missions, and you can also, which I can't actually, but you can also check out a skirmish mission or a skirmish mode back on October 9th, which I can't, but that'll include an assault mode map, which will have the Founders and the Legion play against each other with objectives to attack and defend. Whereas the full release, which, well, the full release obviously is actually going to be later this year, as far as I understand. It's not going to be very long, which is awesome to see that this is basically about to be done and released. And that's going to include a domination mode as well, which will have the movement forces available besides just the Legion. Can we shoot these drones, guys? There we go. Besides the Legion and the movement, which will have different reinforcement rules. And finally, and this is honestly really exciting to me, is that the skirmish will also, all those maps will be available in multiplayer, and you can play 1v1, 2v2, and 2v1. So I'm assuming there'll be some sort of defense game mode, perhaps, where the defending person who's playing by themselves will be playing, a 2v1, either playing by himself, but they'll probably have pre-built defenses, or, I mean, this is obviously just from what I read back in the day and what we know now, but that's definitely something that you can expect. And then last but not least, something that's also not in the campaign missions, I believe, maybe, I'm assuming they're still working on it, or they just don't want to show it off yet, but a huge part of Syrian Warfare, as we're just defending from these, I think they're called homunculi? Homunculi? I don't want to mispronounce that, but that's the Legion soldiers who are attacking our position. It's a good thing that we have a couple of guys set up at least.
Good to have you aboard, soldier. We got a Bradley crew in those ruins nearby.
Oh, we're gonna save a Bradley crew.
Waiting for orders. I'll get to him. You advance down the street and then hold the position.
Oh, I guess he's gonna save the Bradley crew, and we are going to defend up here. Although these guys aren't really getting very close, we are able to destroy them relatively well. But I mean, these aren't like, these might just be their lowest form / level of enemy. Like these guys are pretty much the standard enemy I've seen so far in the campaign. I've played through the first 2 missions, and I thought this was worth definitely showing in a video. The only downside is I'm actually going to be moving. I'm literally recording this in a room with just a computer and a desk in it, and after this is over and I edit it, I'm going to be packing it up, and I won't have internet and computer for a couple days. But I do very much plan on playing the other 2 missions for videos before the 9th, so you can see and be like, hey, this could be cool, this could be worth checking out. But again, it's going to be free on October 9th, so, I mean, if it's going to be free, why not just check it out either way? The point, and that's what's not going to be in this game, or not in the demo, is the sort of army choice that you get to make. And I think that's a huge part of Syrian Warfare, which I really enjoyed about that game too, where units had persistence. For example, this squad, they would level up after they kill a bunch of enemies. They will get better stats. You can give them different weapons, like instead of, well, Syrian Warfare wise, because I know a little bit more about that, instead of giving a squad like a grenade launcher, you might pick up an RPG, or the sniper, or a different, like a heavy machine gun. And it's going to be the same for this, but I feel like they're going to go a little bit more in depth, even though there's the Bradley that looks really freaking awesome as it sets up here. But they're saying that there's more to pick than just like units and which units to deploy. You're going to be able to put units inside vehicles, able to rename your units. Units all have names. I don't know if we currently, I guess no, here we go. These are called Mall 1. These guys are called Spark 1. I don't know if you can change this part, but you'll definitely be able to change the call sign, I suppose. But you'll be able to upgrade squads as well. They haven't said a whole bunch. Oh, here's one of those spider droids that I was kind of worried about that would show up. I'm hoping our Bradley is like going to be paying attention. Oh, never mind. Well, as we look back, it's destroyed. That's good, I guess. So there will be upgrades. So, and they have kind of shown some dev blogs. I won't go too deep into that, but one of them was, for example, you have the regular Abrams with its regular cannon, regular armor. It has the regular 50 caliber on top, but with upgrades, you can give it like a plasma cannon or a 30 millimeter auto cannon. There's a whole bunch of different Terminator. Oh, our Bradley is instantly gone. Guys, this is actually really bad. That Bradley needed to stay alive a little longer than. It's just tank crew. Oh no, they're getting absolutely blasted by these homunculi. Yep. Okay. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna just keep looking for civilians. The way you do that is just by running into these buildings, and you'll see if there's any civilians in there. But I mean, they have already overrun our defense. There's like 1 or 2 squads that are holding the line, and there's Legion attacking from pretty much everywhere. This is going to be a very short mission, but again, I intend to get more gameplay up after I've moved and got all my stuff set up. So I'm just trying to explain to you what, well, A, that I was wrong, and I think I didn't see that coming. I'm actually super excited that they brought this out because I was terrified that this wasn't going to come out. And then, oh, actually, let's turn these guys, sort of set them up here. These guys only have shotguns, I think, but it'll be all right. We'll just set them up into defense for now. This is only a 2-man. Oh, wait, where's everyone else in this team? Where did they go? Did they get stuck? Are they dying somewhere back there? Oh, okay, well, everyone's retreating from that position, so... Oh, no, never mind, they're here. But it's going to be the upgrading of units. That's going to be super cool and something that we didn't see in Syrian Warfare. You just had a vehicle, and that was it. And now we're going to be able to upgrade units, and I'm personally like really excited to see how that's going to go. I don't know to what degree you can upgrade every vehicle or infantry member or just like certain units. I've definitely seen it for the Abrams, and they showed it also for the defensive trailers. Yes, there's going to be towable trailers that you can use to set up defenses that can have 50 calibers, 30 millimeter autocannons, all sorts of stuff. So looks like, oh wait, why would you drive towards the enemy, dude? Look at the amount of enemies coming in. Well, we're gonna survive. We're gonna live and fight another day. And it's a short video just because I really wanted to get this out. I literally got this as I'm about to pack up my computer, and I just wanted to showcase this game to you because A, I was wrong. B, I'm excited for this because it's obviously a little different from Syrian Warfare, but Syrian Warfare really stood out to me that even on like easy difficulty, it was a pretty damn difficult game. And then last but not least, and this is another one that's I think really worth mentioning, is that there will be some RPG aspects to the game, deciding what faction you want to stick with, which like missions to do and which objectives to like sort of not do. So there's going to be a lot of replayability between selecting which units to buy, upgrading or which units to upgrade, and then figuring out which faction to ally with in the campaign. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting you can betray the humans and become part of Legion, but for that, though, is going to be the end of the very first mission, which is just a very sort of introductory look at Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. I can see myself playing this a lot, really, because I loved Syrian Warfare, and it's a shame that we've had to wait so long for sort of a follow-up to it, though I know it's not modern, it's Terminator-based. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look, and I will definitely be back with some more Terminator Dark Fate Defiance after I get my computer back up and running. So I guess I'll catch you guys after I'm done moving.